We'll start with the praying. اللهم اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. محمد عليه السلام خير. اللهم أدخلني مدخل الصدق وأخرجني مخرج الصدق واجعلني من لدنك سلطانا نصيرا. آمين آمين. Yesterday we were interpreting the Old and New Testimony, Exodus. We finished 2, today 3. And it's about Moses. Yesterday we finished that he was inspired by his mother that to throw him in the river, and then Pharaoh family adopted him. Then today we will continue his story. Now Moses was tending the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian. So we reached yesterday that he killed Egyptian and ran away to Midian, where he met 2 girls and helped them. Then he went to their father and married one of them. But of course, before they were paying for the father and the daughter like a dowry. So the dowry that he paid, that he will work for the father for 7 to 8 years. He will work in the farm where he take the sheep to eat in the wilderness, and also bring the water like that, as a worker at their home. And he led the flock to the back of the desert. So their place is desert, not a farm. And came to Horeb, the mountain of God, and the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame of fire from the midst of a bush. So he looked, and behold, the bush was burning with a fire, but the bush was not consumed. Then Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush does not burn. So when the Lord saw that he turned aside to look, God called to him from the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here I am. Then he said, Do not draw near this place. Take your sandal off your feet, for the place where you stand in a holy ground. So we learn from here that if the ground is holy, as a respect, so we don't bring a mud inside the holy land, we remove our shoes. Always put in your mind when you are reading the holy books, 1, to critique it. Critique it means if it doesn't make sense, wonder about it. And if you cannot get the answer, ask me. I am Jesus. I'm the only one who can correctly give you the interpretation. 2, that you have to see how you benefit. You change your life according to the correct manual. The Holy Books is the manual of how to live the human life. As I told you, the human spirit is either going up to the angel level or to the devil level. In between there is animal level. So you have to take your spirit from human to angel. You shouldn't go lower in your ethics and moral to the animal level nor the devil level. So this is your manual. This is the manual from the Creator how to be human. In the media, I put a poem. What I see in the media is very low ethics of the people. Not all, but a lot, most. Very low ethics. Never in history like that. They are talking about manipulation as if it's normal. This is devilish. You are in the devilish religion. What you believe is devilish. Yes, that's the truth. God and the prophets, all of them in history was calling for the good ethics and moral. Not you manipulate people to benefit from them. This is how the devils, what you learn is devilish teaching. This is the religion of the devil. Wake up, pick your holy book, see how to be human. You have to be truthful. You have to love for others what you love for yourself. So God is telling Moses, I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Ishaq, the God of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon God. And the Lord said, I have surely seen the oppression of my people who are in Egypt, and have heard their cry because of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows. So I have come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up from that land to a good and large land, to the land flowing with milk and honey, to the place of Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel has come to me, and I have also seen the oppression with the Egyptians oppressing them. Come now therefore, and I will send you to the Pharaoh, that you may bring my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. But Moses said to God, who am I, that I should go to Pharaoh, and that I should bring the children of Israel out of Egypt? So he said, I will certainly be with you, and this shall be a sign to you that I have sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you shall serve God on the mountain. Then Moses said to God, indeed, when I come to the children of Israel and say to them, the God of your fathers has sent me to you, and they say to me, what is his name? What shall I say to them? And God said to Moses, I am who I am. And he said, thus you shall say to the children of Israel, I am has sent me to you. Moreover, God said to Moses, thus you shall say to the children of Israel, the Lord God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Ishaq, and the God of Jacob has sent me to you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial to all generations. Go and gather the elders of Israel together and say to them, the Lord God of your father, the God of Abraham, of Isaac, and of Jacob, appeared to me, saying, I have surely visited you and seen what is done to you in Egypt, and I have said I will bring you up out of the affliction of Egypt to the land of Canaan and the Hittite and the Jebusites to a land flowing with milk and honey. Then they will heed your voice, and you shall come, you and the elder of Israel, to the king of Egypt. And you shall say to him, the Lord God of the Hebrews has met with us. And now please let us go 3 days' journey into the wilderness, that we may sacrifice to the Lord our God. But I am sure that the king of Egypt will not let you go, no, not even by a mighty hand. So I will stretch out my hand and strike Egypt with all my wonders, which I will do in its midst. And after that he will let you go, and I will give this people favor in the sight of Egyptians. And it shall be when you go, that you shall not go empty-handed, but every woman shall ask of her neighbor, namely of her who dwells near her house, articles of silver, articles of gold, and clothing, and you shall put them on your sons